Welcome back to Star Wars Timeline. In today's video, I want to spend the time and talk a little bit about the Nihil, the new threat the galaxy faces in the High Republic. Now, we already had a first glimpse into the High Republic multimedia publishing event earlier this year with the adult novel like Light of the Jedi and a young adult book as well as a comic book and future projects coming in later on. But some of the fans, like yourself probably, have questions like who are the Nihil, what this whole thing is about the High Republic. Let's take a look first at the video reel Star Wars YouTube channel recently released to kind of give you a breakdown of the organization and how it functions. And we'll go into greater depth into it and also give you my first few thoughts since I already read the first adult novel, and I'll provide all the links if you want to check out in greater detail what is the High Republic, what is the first novel, and is it really worth investing your time into? Let's take a look.
Anarchists of the Outer Rim, the Nihil are masked marauders made up of strikes, clouds, and storms, all led by dangerous Tempest runners with the same mindset. You can't take it with you, but we can take it from you. An attack from the Nihil is marked by ominous smoke and poisonous gases that serve to intimidate and then kill their prey. In the shadow of the great disaster, the Nihil orchestrate a twisted plan and use their mysterious yet terrifying command of hyperspace to attack systems affected by the tragedy. As the Republic encroaches on their territory, the Nihil use their sadistic tactics to stake their claim on the frontier.
So here's your first glimpse at it. They are anarchists and marauders, and they're highly organized into these groups, of hierarchy. They employ sadistic tactics. If we can't take it from you, then we'll destroy everything that you have. And they're also led by their leader, Markian Ro, you meet in the first novel, Light of the Jedi, who bestows upon them this new weapon that nobody else in the galaxy has. It's very unconventional. It gives them access to the hyperspace routes that no one else has. And they can appear anywhere at any point and strategically attack, a fleet or a planet and take whatever they want. I found it to be very interesting and almost like a parallel to the Vikings, which actually the writers of this publishing campaign kind of described them as. They also reminded me a little bit of the Mad Max franchise, these nomads of the desert. At first, when they were announced, to be frank with you, I was on the fence. I didn't know where I would stand with this because, I'm so used to the Jedi, and confronting their arch enemy, the Sith, the opposing forces, those kind of themes. How would Star Wars fare without them? But after spending the time with the first book, The Light of the Jedi, I was quickly sold on the idea. And there's several reasons for that. Number one is I love the new weaponry that the Nihil use. It's very fresh. It's unconventional, and it's unprecedented. What they do is they position their ships in regular hyperspace routes, and when the Republic ship flies through it, it impacts the Nihil ship, breaking into multiple pieces. Now, all of these shards fall out of hyperspace travel, and they start traveling at crazy fast velocity, impacting any possible habitable planets or satellites or stations, causing major destructions. We have never seen anything the likes of it before. Secondly, the Nihil as a faction are very unpredictable. They use fear tactics, they look very intimidating in their armor, and they have this gas that they throw at their enemy. And I could easily picture young Jedi Knights or Padawans, attacking this new enemy and just being disabled with something that they have not trained for, weren't equipped to deal with before. Lastly, there's a great mystique surrounding them. There's this shadowy character, Markian Ro, which earlier I kind of stated that he's their leader. Not quite. He just possesses the technology, but he also has some kind of infatuation with the Jedi. There's something he wants from them. It's almost as if the novel is foreshadowing the coming of the Sith Lords or the dark side users. So in other words, everything that we've seen so far from the Nihil, it's only the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more to come. I went into the High Republic with an open mind, and I personally felt rewarded. But the Nihil are different. In Legends, we had the Shiruk, we had the Black Suns, we had the Yozang Vong, but this is quite different. And I really enjoyed the dynamics between the Nihil and the Jedi. Thankfully, the Jedi are not all powerful here. Obviously, in a one-on-one confrontation, a Nihil Marauder would not stand against the Jedi, but they employ different sorts of tactics. They can attack the Republic indirectly, something that the Jedi value and are sworn to protect. So the Nihil could go and attack an innocent planet or kidnap, a high official or something, and divert the Jedi Order's attention somewhere else while they go after the big prize, Would I want to see Dark Sayuras and the Sith? Absolutely. But for now, I think this works. I would also love to hear your opinions. What do you guys think about the Nihil? If you read any of the books, or are you looking forward to reading any new material based on this video or what you might have read online? Please let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate your time. If you'd like to support my channel, feel free to subscribe. I'd love to hear from you and read your comments. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time.